Hey, my Earth signs. Hope you had a great Halloween. I was pulling your cards and I was already feeling certain things, and I love it that it's coming through. With this 1111, I showed you the cover because when I seen 1111, I feel like you've been seeing 1111. You may be going through a spiritual awakening. I also feel with this fire element that I was seeing that there's some fire now in you to move forward. I meant to see which particular monthly reading I did, something with a Kickstarter project. I have to see which one it is, but you may want to check. Maybe it has to do with your individual sign itself. So let's get started here. I just also wanted to mention I do on Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook a free tarot reading question. Until I set up my YouTube in regards to webcam, I could do lives on my computer, but I don't like how the camera looks. So this is something I'm doing there, and I'm getting a good turnout. So I figured I'll let you guys know because I don't have a community page on YouTube. So let's get into this here because I find this very interesting. Your spirit message is sacred dance and movement. And that's why I needed to show you that, because now you're moving. You may be literally moving, but now you are starting to feel yourself. The fact that you have self-worth on the bottom of the deck, it's like now you know your worth. You love yourself. You're embracing change, which is awesome. We have 222 is your twin flame number. The necessary seeds have been planted on your journey. Remain patient as they begin to gestate. The fact that you have return in your mutual energy and we have rejection as your theme of your connection, this rejection is actually divine protection. I feel like you've grown out of that in a sense, like, well, if this person doesn't want to be in my life, well, his or her loss, but you still went through. You're starting to learn so much more about yourself. You're starting to align into your purpose, and that is why if you've been seeing twos, it's about certain things are starting to ripen. You have reinvention, which is just what we said, tribe, spring, and return. When I see spring, I felt like this person may return in the spring. Spring is just around the corner. I was getting February though. So it's like someone wanting to return. Maybe themselves didn't like how they were, how they treated you. Maybe they had their own self-worth issues. Maybe they had to find themselves with this tribe card. Maybe they felt that they couldn't measure up to you, or in a sense that they feel like you deserve so much more. So it's like they were inventing themselves for it. I feel like a part is like they started to do it for you, but now they're starting to see it's for them, if that makes sense. Now we have your messages. I want to feel that way again. I'm becoming a better person. I didn't see this. You see this? That's the reinvention. I couldn't let you get close to me. So I feel like if you were rejected, maybe you reached out, this person broke up, or you had a fight, they walked away, whatever your scenario is, it has nothing to do with you. I feel like they couldn't let anyone get to them, but more so you, because of the connection, the intensity. It's like that is something that they possibly would feel being rejected at the end. Maybe if you knew their whole, like they may feel like they have baggage, all these things that you wouldn't accept them from who they are. Maybe they were showing you false appearances, but it's like you are the only one they can be vulnerable with, and that may have scared them. Your future energies, the Hierophant, you also may be a Taurus. This is a Taurus card. Don't have to be, obviously, because you guys are earth signs. But let's see what this says here. What I find interesting, we're talking about reinvention, everything. You have on the bottom of the deck the Seven of Pentacles, which is reevaluating things. We're talking about beginning to gestate. These are things that were planted. Now they're growing. When a seed is growing, you don't see what's happening under. The same like when we're springtime is that Empress energy as to when something is being birthed. Maybe you hear about a pregnancy, or it's just about it takes 9 months to actually give birth. You see what I'm saying? A new beginning. So it says this person is starting to reinvent themselves, possibly to maybe propose to you. Don't have to be. Maybe they're starting to see, I want a higher commitment with you. And they may, it says romantic gesture. I don't know, it could be flowers, could be a message, could be a gift, could be even holiday season, certain things. But I'm feeling the spring is something transforming them. It's also about maybe they ask you out on a date or for coffee to talk. I feel like they want to conversate with you to tell you how much they've grown, how much you have affected their life, because the Sun card has the heart. It's as if they are finally not feeling that you are this temptation or this fantasy world. You also may be seeing sevens because there's a 7 of cups and a 7 on the bottom of the deck. So it's like now this person, I'm feeling this energy right here, this person ready to surrender to you, ready to take this risk with you. It's also being in this connection with you feels like a little like a fantasy in a sense, because it's honestly, it's not no any other connection. Being in the clouds with you, being in love with you, this is what this person wants with you, and is getting ready to tell you. But before that, they are trying to build up themselves. Could be with work, could be with their looks. Maybe, maybe they got into an exercise regimen or started to break apart things that didn't work out in their life and started to do something else. So this is for my earth signs. So we are going to dive into individual signs for a timing card for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, so give me 1 second. So for my Taurus, we have 13. That could add up to 4. Could be 13 is also death, is what I'm getting right now. So that's the first time I'm getting that here. But that adds up to 4. But it could be the 13 weeks, 13 months. It's a general reading, however it resonates with you, but it also reduces to a 4. So for my Virgos, we have Wednesday. What I like about these, like I created these obviously because I've never seen these. You can always, like, say for instance you resonate with a number or like a particular Wednesday. Wednesday is also considered what, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the 4th day out of the week. I'm saying like 4s have been very prominent and also in the fire sign reading. So maybe you're dealing with the fire sign or it resonates with you. Just in general for all my earth signs. Now Virgos, we have a week from now. So I don't know, you let me know. Maybe you get a message a week from now. But regardless of the fact, I feel like this energy, spring could not necessarily have to be a timeline of spring. It could be like something is now starting to come to light, have a new beginning, because technically we're in fall. But then again, if you're in the southern hemisphere, you're celebrating spring. So to each his own, but this is your messages for my earth signs, and you guys take care.